Yo, people, welcome back to the Fix Podcast, the Giggly Podcast. We cannot promise you that the podcast won't be less giggly and less laughy.
True.
If anything, we're probably gonna laugh more this year.
True.
Hopefully.
You know, I realize people hate mirth.
What?
Joy. Mirth.
So I couldn't just say, why you be all intellectually?
Because it always
that's why the people don't like when you're giggling specifically, and when you're going like you're smarter than people.
But isn't that always the way? Like my giggly coming on a sense, and then
glad you admit it.
No, my giggly coming on a sense, and then sometimes my condescending coming.
You're going like you're
smarter than people. Isn't it always the way?
If you find that, you know.
But I do find that balance.
No, you never do. It's usually one extreme or the other.
No, that's not fair.
Yeah, it is.
People are horrible. You think so?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So
say you're too giggly and fool, or you're going too smart and going like you're smarter.
So then, if I'm two things, isn't it?
No. In a case like this is where you find a middle ground.
That
it can't just be either or.
But the fact that I am
like,
either
it's not a coin thing, it's the kind
or another.
I will find a way to make the kind stand up and be that part there, the kind. Like the body of the kind, the inside, not either side. Why I look up?
The poem.
I want to look up the poem. I even know what poem you're talking about.
Solitude by Ella Wheeler. It's the first part my grandma always said to me. I didn't say my mama said, you son of a bitch. It's my grandma who's dead.
Mama said,
you want to do that?
Mama said that.
Who's dead? Who's dead? That's how you want to start off the new year? Anyways.
The speaker dead dog, Jaja.
Solitude by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. And laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow for its mirth because it has enough trouble of its own.
So you want to start off the first podcast?
No, if it just shows that like people don't like when you're happy.
Oh, okay.
That's the facts. Like because it has enough trouble of its own that it has to borrow for its mirth. Like people are so upset that, you know, we're so happy. I'm gonna find the joy in every
I don't like when we laugh in cases that they deem serious or not funny.
Oh, well, that's, you know, my teacher said, my literature teacher said.
Oh, yeah, literature teacher, sir.
That tragedy is universal while comedy is cultural. So what one culture, one set of group, one group of people find funny, another set obviously won't find funny, but like everybody find tragedy. Like tragedy is something that everybody can understand, like death and whatever.
There's some truth to that. There's one specific example during the Craig Butler Whisper interview that like they asked why would they laugh.
Which one?
When him there say him tell Whisper and the youth them say him a losing friend cause of them.
Because how it say funny.
It was legitimately funny.
Him say like an exaggeration.
Yeah. And if it's serious too. Like, and we found out funny.
I mean, it's just a paradox.
Like the chat did I say, I don't know what the comments are, but like when chat did I go on live, like me say, why them I laugh? I'm like, that is funny.
That's funny.
But
imagine your father come to you and say, me I lose my friend and say, you better be my friend. That's funny. My first instinct is to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Dad. Alrighty then.
And that's why I was like, why I put that on you then? So yeah, I lose your friend because of it.
You know what? They'll complain about anything.
Yeah, that's why I was
really
like, we just accept the giggly podcast thing. Yeah. All I go on, that why I'm more leaning to what you were saying is that I just for hide sadness and depression more.
Who, me?
Us in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
and you know,
laugh?
I'm not shy about my depression.
Yeah. So I just that.
They just don't like when you're happy, and they hate when you're sad. The world is a confused place. It really is. So I'm like, be happy when you can.
I tend to want to see where them afford from sometime when them say. That's what I can say. Sometimes them priests will laugh during serious times and where they shouldn't be. And like, at least this is what some of them will say. I don't like to enough laugh or when things funny. Just laugh when things funny.
Well, I must say, like, I wanted to find out if I have like, what was it? pseudobulbar effect. I think that's what it is. I can't remember the name, but it's where you give.
Yeah.
That's. I don't even know if it's correct.
The body sound like a big girl. I don't know.
I need to I'll Google it throughout the podcast, but it's like when like you're in a situation. Pseudobulbar effect. So it's like you're.
Is one word?
No, the affect would be.
Okay.
But it's like you would be in a situation where it's tragic, but you're laughing. It's like Joker. Where So for me, like my instinctive response will always be to laugh when I'm in a like if it's a like sad situation or awkward, my instinctive reaction is always to laugh. I don't mean it. I don't necessarily
have that boat.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to laugh, but it's instinctive because it's just like, oh my God. I just find it hilarious. It's like it's nervous giggle sometimes too.
Yeah,
but it's definitely like
especially in the case of Javi.
It's my instinctive reaction will always be to laugh.
Yeah,
and I mean, if we're not on like traditional media,
that too. That's what I was going to basically lean into. I say we're just naturally jovial people, and we like how we do more time, especially when we attack and we can just be ourselves. Like we get some joy and hilarity out of that more time.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks for you if your coworker sucks, but
we
genuinely like it. What?
I don't know if I had the bag of sucking argument, but alright.
No, like if your coworker sucks. Oh, if they're horrible people, that's what it means. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing if they suck, right?
Well, in some cases, in God's the girl and boy.